In this video, I am going to discuss you the unit vector. Unit vector. Unit vectors are a special kind. Special kind. All the unit vectors in the world have a specific magnitude. We call it magnitude is 1. It does not mean that it's not a vector. It is also a vector, but its magnitude is 1. But it has a direction. It is actually a direction vector. You can call it a direction vector too. Direction vector. So unit vector is very important to understand the vector. This is the direction part of a vector. You know magnitude, it is a scalar part. And this is the direction part of a vector. Consider a vector A. It is a vector, it is a simple vector, which have a scalar part A. So how we'll calculate the unit vector? We write unit vector as a cap. Someone calls can call it hat, a hat. But cap is good. It depends on your comfortability, but how you are comfortable to tell cap or hat. So what is this? This is nothing but the vector by the scalar. We know that we can divide it, and the reverse is not possible. That means vector cannot be in a divisor mode. Maybe a vector cannot be in down. So this is the definition of a unit vector, which has value 1. Any arbitrary unit vector, whatever. Every vector has a unit vector. Every vector. So how will you calculate it? This is not the factor. Always you are listening to. So let's go some problem to calculate, and then I'll go in further. Let we have given that vector A equals to 2I cap minus 3j cap plus 7k cap. I don't know what will be the value of it and what is ijk. So let's discuss the points and discuss it with the geometry viewpoint. I am drawing a coordinate axis. Why? Why these? Why I'm drawing these? Watch and understand. It's called Z. Okay. So what does it mean to I cap? That means I cap is in this direction, x direction, and j cap this direction, z is k cap. Okay. First, we'll draw the points. We'll see what does mean this a vector, how it looks like. So we have to go first 2 times to I cap. Let it be it's 2. Good. Then minus 3 of j. What is j? Where is minus j? Minus j is in the reverse direction of y. That means j. I'm extending it. So it is minus 3, I guess. This minus 3 means let it be this. This is minus 3. This is 3. Why am I writing 3? This is minus 3. Okay, I got it. That means minus 3. And we know that a vector cannot be cannot have a negative scalar, negative magnitude. I mean. So we write down a 2 3 then 7. What will be the 7? Let it be 7 is here. So where is the vector? Where is the vector? Let's draw it. So what we can draw, we can connect them with perpendicular. And now we have to go up 7. We are going up 7. There comes our vector. Where is it? Okay, look at it. You are calculating from the origin. So this point is 2 minus 3, 7. and this is our vector 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 7 k cap. This is our vector. You can draw any vectors with this concept. If you can draw any vector in this concept, then you can write down any vector, anything, any concept very clearly. But there is something different here. What we need, we told that a cap is vector A by its value. How to find its value? What is the value of it? If it is our origin and this is our point, then the value of the vector is OP. Just geometrically drop the arrow sign and just geometric calculation of OP, geometric value of OP will give you the value of this. I mean, magnitude of the vector. So, how to calculate? How to? It is not too tough to calculate. Look, there are some triangles. If we make this point, so what will be the distance from this point? What is the distance of this? This is nothing but the combination of these two and okay, these three and these two. Nothing because this angle is 90. So what will be the length of this point? Let it be P prime point. OP prime. OP prime point. That means it is 2 square plus 3 square. Then root 4 and 9 13. Root 13. Okay, we got it. Next. We have next triangle which you can see which one. Now we have to calculate the length OP with the help of this triangle on. Can you see the triangle? This is the triangle. And we know all the parameters we need. That is OP prime is root 13 and now P prime P is 7. So OP equals to OP prime square plus P prime P square. Oh, sorry, there is square. Which gives us OP prime square means 30 plus P prime P 7 square. That means 49. It gives 2, 2, 6, 62. Then OP is 62 and then root. Can you see? It is easy. So A cap is the vector by its value. Value is root 6. So let's write vector A means 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 7 k cap and then root over 60. This is the unit vector of this vector OP. You can draw any vector like this. Any vector. If you are given this thing I, j, k, plus, minus, z, etc. If plus 7, let me if it is minus, then you have to draw a line below z and the point may come here. Then you have the new vector like this, etc. So what we learned? We learned how to calculate unit vectors basically. So these are basic laws, basic thoughts. I'm giving you a trick to calculate a vector. I know you don't want trick. So if you write a vector A, you can write it x I cap plus a y j cap plus a z k cap. It is hectic. All the time I j k. It makes you sick sometimes. So 6 things. It is very much hard not. No. You can write it as x, a y, and a z. Now you have only 3 points. The same thing. You know, this is the first term is in the direction of I, then second, then third. It's okay. And what will be the use of it? Consider two points. I'm writing 2 points, two vectors. A. Maybe 2 points. It will be the better. It will be a better thought. These 2 points. Okay. Now, here is a point and here is someone told you that this point is a vector A and is a point B. And here comes some vectors. This is your vector, one vector, and this is another vector. So in your exam, it is told that this vector A, that means OA, equals to let it be 3 I cap minus 4 j cap plus 7 k cap. And OB, that means vector B, equals to anything let 7 I cap. Actually, this is 4 j cap. Let me plus. Here, not support the fact. Plus 9 j cap plus 10 k cap. Now you have to calculate this. I mean, sorry, very bad to draw. No. So AB, you have to calculate AB. So one thing is you have to write this and you have to make a subtraction from B to A. You know, and there is 3, 7, 4, 9, 7, 10, and do a subtraction. This is a method, isn't it? I'm going to say you that you have not to do such rigorous work. You have 3, then 4, 7. These points. And these points 7, 9 plus 10. Oh, sorry, not 10. And 10. So what will the vector A be? You can write down it like there is first term 7 minus 3. That means 4. Next term 9 minus 4. 5. Next 10 minus 7. 3. Calculate it. And this is our vector. If you write down in explicit form, then it is 5j cap plus 3k cap. This is I think it is clear to you that how to calculate. We'll go further in our next video. Have a nice day.